What's up, future fighters? We are back. This is where we left off with our new script. So if you choose a move here, it should not matter what the strike number is. Yes, that is correct. That is what that is used for. And we're trying to apply it here in choose move. This was previously just set to 12. We noticed that we're going to override this follow through. Which would make sense because in a situation when you're doing a non-strike move, there's no sense in waiting until your follow through is done for the move, because you're not doing a strike move anyway. So you want to do it fast. So in this case, getting the heck out of dodge. So your link is negative. You are close to the person and you want to just get back and recover, and that's exactly what this does. So this allows them to choose a non-strike move, and we kind of know we're not going through strike control. Now, the alternative to this would be what? Alternative to this would be for everything to get past here to strike control, and for everything to go to, if I'm at strike number 0 or I'm not at strike number 0, I've already started a combo. However, you can see the problem with that because in this case in particular, we'll take this case in particular, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We're choosing a non-strike move. I want to be able to utilize it in either case, whether or not strike number is 0 or whether it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, depending. Your maximum strike number is character specific. It's not every character can do 3 strikes in a row. Not every character can do 5 strikes in a row. Not every character can do 2 strikes in a row. We'll see more about that later, but you can go back to the previous videos that I've done on strike number, and I think there's some. It's in a tutorial playlist as well as the making of playlist. So go to the YouTube channel and look that up. So, how would we code that here if we were going to utilize it in strike control? You would have to have a section that said, let's see here. So the person's not in block, and then you would go here and you would say, you'd have to have some other switch. Var strike move 0, and then you could use the non-strike moves. But that, I hate setting more variables. I hate setting more switches. I try and use as few switches as possible, and I try and use existing switches whenever I can. In other words, switches that are built into the game engine itself, like image index, image scale, image X scale, those kind of things. I use those as switches whenever I can. Background number, things like that. It's I kind of utilize whatever's built in, so I don't have to create more. Use more memory and more to keep track of. Try and keep things as simple and concise as possible. You can go back to the last video and laugh about that, because I talk about that. Some of the stuff that I went through, it's just stupid, but also great. So yeah, it really doesn't fit here. This is really for strike moves. That's exactly what it's for. It's strike control. So it really does not fit here. So having, that's just the next video I'm uploading. Oh, it's finished processing. That's good. I can show you guys a little bit what I do here. I try and always do 2 things at once. It's kind of what I try and do to be successful and productive. So go ahead and get that published. And then once I publish a video, I share it. I use Crowdfire to do that. And this is the video that was just made. And so Crowdfire lets you post things to multiple social media sites. And wow, whoa. Is that what I'm doing right now? Oh, yeah. Wait. Yeah, I think what I did was I utilized what I did was beginning to find a path. I utilized the previous. I always make copies of things so I don't have to reinvent the wheel, and I forgot I did it. But anyway, this is actually. It looks like I already put that in. But anyway, take that over here. Sorry, a little detour there. This is the proper video, and I've already got my hashtags and stuff set up for this. So we're just going to copy this into here. And Twitter, Twitter. They only let you have so much. So we whittle that down. This is Facebook. This is Instagram. This is Pinterest. And this is LinkedIn. Those are the main networks I use. As you know, Instagram lets you use a lot more hashtags. So I have a special set of hashtags just for Instagram. And Pinterest also lets you use more hashtags than Twitter. Facebook, LinkedIn doesn't like a lot of hashtags. Facebook you can use a ton, but it doesn't really matter. It's really about sharing in groups. That's really the power for Facebook marketing. And then, of course, I bounce back and forth between the Feature Fighter Twitter account and the Doc Brock games. So we just go back and forth between that. And then you got to choose the Pinterest boards. This is all code based. So I saw some screenshots there. I just want to put it on the right boards. So if you're a Pinterest user and you like following my stuff there, and you like watching a particular thing, you can do that. And then we just post that. So that's how the videos go. I've got another one cooking here in the background. Oh, it's done. So this is my movie I just uploaded, part 4. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to move the little title up there. This was the previous video, so I'll get rid of that. And then got to get the fade ins and fade outs of the volume, and always crank that up. I always want to have a nice high volume on YouTube. And I just like simple stuff. I like a simple fade out and a simple fade in from black. Just what's up, Future Fighters? We are back. Simple. There's too many of me. Let's stop that as quick as possible. So what I want to do here is I kind of want to move this over a little bit. Oh, actually no, that actually works. What's up, Future Fighters? We are back. The placement's good. So that's all good there, and then we'll save this, of course, as part 04. We use part 3 as the template. We use it for part 4. Part 4 is a template for part 5. It's kind of how we roll there. And in this particular case, I'm doing an excerpt. In this particular case, a little bit about my college experience. So what I'll do is kind of find that. I think I start talking about it a little bit later. concise. I had a class in college. It's actually kind of funny. It's kind of a funny story. Is concise. Okay, so what I'll do is, so we got that saved there, and then I'll just split it. I'll just split the video. Is concise, and maybe I try and do as little editing as possible. Concise on these videos, because I don't want to spend a lot of time not working on the game, but marketing is part of the game. Concise. It's really about 50% of what I do. It's all, and I've always kind of done 50%. Spent about 50% of my time on marketing. Now we can remove this, and we'll just call this an excerpt. So part 05, and I just used Windows Movie Maker. I like it. So reminiscing excerpt. That's it. Hope you guys like this one. I'll talk a little bit about college in the next video. My college experience, that is. A funny story about it. So we'll save that, and then we'll get that exporting. So that's cooking in the background, and then while that cooks in the background, what we do is we just go back to making our game. So if you like these kind of game development videos and game marketing videos, go to docbrockgames.com, and I will show you that. This is docbrockgames.com. Click subscribe to YouTube so you can get more videos like this, and then scroll down the website, check out the features of the alpha version of the game, the 2 characters that are in it right now. Check out some screenshots, click through those, they're fun, and then put your email address in so I can let you know when the game gets released. And then come back to YouTube, and we'll create more game and make more marketing videos too. I'll see you then.